Hello folks, this is my Baja 5B. This is part 2 of it. I told you I was going to work on the frame and get it welded as far as bending some pipe and making it set up. My other videos I didn't have none of this. Currently right now I kind of ran out of material, cutting material, so I got to wait. As you see, it's raining. It kind of sucks. But this is what I did. I put the sides on it just in case it hit something. It'll just kind of glance off. I extended the frame. All this stuff is just tacked on to where I can, if I have to, I think I might, when I get the servo for the turning system here, that I think that I'm going to have to, I might have to move some of this, but we won't know until I get the motor. The subframe, as you see, I welded it to the actual frame of the four-wheeler. Just made the contour of the, just like a Baja 5B, what is it, a HPI. I used to own one. Had a lot of fun with it. It actually put a dent in my truck. I flipped it real close to my truck, and it rolled and hit the fender and put a dent in it. But I imagine this one's going to put a big dent into something if it decides to go out of control. But everything is pretty sturdy. I have eyeballed 90% of it. Well, I guess 75%. I kind of got off on my measurements here. I eyeballed one and measured the other. I'm just trying to work quickly. I need to slow down on it. But until I get to go to Home Depot or somewhere to a local welding shop, I won't be able to do anything until probably the middle of this week or next week. I didn't understand or realize this thing has reverse. This motor has reverse on it. I have the wiring harness here. As I was taking the four-wheeler apart, and noticed that it's got a reverse light. So that's going to be interesting. If it gets in a bind to where I can't pull it out, at least I can click reverse and let her go. Next time you see it, it should be all welded up, and I'm going to lower it. I'm going to drop it down a little bit. I think it's at least 1.5 foot of clearance as far as buggy-wise of how it looks. It's kind of setting off a little bit because of this tire on this side here is low, but it's not nothing to be concerned about, but I will lower it. I'm thinking I'll take the springs off of it and just leave it without the springs, because these shocks, they work excellent. They want to recoil down and slowly and recoil up slowly. So I figured it probably wouldn't hurt to either cut the springs or take them off. It'd articulate a little bit better. But I don't know. This is a 125 cc. I'm hoping that it might go about 50 miles an hour. I don't know. It will be exciting. Right here, as you see, I left this, as I was talking about in the previous video. This is where the spoiler is going to be. If you notice, the actual frame is crooked from the factory. I didn't know that until a while ago when I was dealing with it and playing with it. That's what was throwing me off on some of my measurements. But it'll all look good. I'm not too much. This is the first one that I have done, so it's going to turn out pretty good. But if you can imagine the way the body sits and the contour of it, it's going to have a spoiler just like the Baja 5B. Don't know if I'm going to make it out of plywood or make it out of just sheet metal. I don't know. We'll find out, and hopefully have this thing running within a couple of months and be able to test it out. But the main concern was to get it railed out and looking like a buggy, so I can get an idea of where I want to go. My electronic work, all of my the 2.4 system is going to sit here. I'm going to probably have it raised a little bit, and I'll probably have a safety button here, an e-stop, and to where my antenna will stick straight up, and I won't have no signal loss through the chassis or anything of that nature. I'll be over the spoiler, because the spoiler will set at this angle here. I'm hoping, it's a theory, but everything seemed to work out fine. But everything is tacked in right now, tacked in really good. I've got to flip the buggy over and weld everything. But I was just trying to get my orientation of where I need to be with it. I will have to, this four-wheeler actually, this piece come up and locked into the steering sector, and it came into right here. So I will have to put a piece in right here, and I think as a friend of mine was telling me, I need to put some lights on it. But I don't think I'm going to be playing with this thing at night. I'm still wondering if I could hook up these brakes, if I can hook the brake system on like a drill, to where when I pull the servo, it clicks a toggle switch, and the drill actually pulls a screw and mashes and pulls a lever to do the brakes. I think that might work, but that kind of sounds kind of goofy, so I might just leave the front brakes off and just hook up the servo to the hydraulics in the back and let it slow it down. But this tire right here is kind of low. It's not as rounded as that one. But I've got the chain's right there. I've got to cut it to the length. Other than that, if somebody has any questions, if somebody's had kind of been down this road before, let me know of what I can expect as far as steering wise. I mean, I will get it to steer. There's no problem in that. But as far as right is the thing, I can get it to steer right to left. I'm still having a wonder about how I'm going to get it digital to where I can have proportional steering. You know, I turn the steering a little bit, it turns a little bit. But we'll find out if I get those that motor off of one of those newer cars, the electric steering off of a car. You see right there where the subframe had stopped, right here. I got it tacked in. I had to bend it, as I was telling you right here. I had to bend it into the frame because I didn't take into consideration the four-wheeler frame. I actually made it as wide as this, all the way down, and I didn't look ahead of myself when I done this. It curved in. If I would have done this ahead of time, it'd been a lot easier, but it was all right. It got in there and welded. So I've got to take this stuff probably back off and weld everything up nice and neat, and then paint it black or jet it out. But I'm going to put some clear matting over this, or not clear matting, but some like silk fence stuff that's got the squares in it, the orange stuff, to make it kind of look like a buggy, or put a like a net over it. Give it more of a buggy effect. I don't know if I'll do any more to it. I might fill this in. I will have to add some brackets in here or something stable to keep this frame from flexing. It's really not flexing too much anymore since I've set these in here, but my main goal too is to where if this thing does hit something, that I will I mean, it will bend. That'll be my focal point of bending. It won't probably hurt nothing, I hope, besides that piece. So, but this is being bent and welded with EMT conduit, 1/2 inch. It's easier to work with, and I have built some pretty cool stuff. I built my airplane rack that I slide in and out of the back of my truck. It holds my airplane. It works really good. So it's kind of tough to weld. They say you can't weld with it and or breathe the stuff, but when you're in an open environment, it should be fine. You don't have no issues out of it. But I appreciate it, and please leave your comments. I need some help on this. I'd like to have some ideas. So I appreciate it, and thank y'all, and y'all have a good day.